So what would you say is your definition of success?
Definition of success. Well, I feel like unlike most people, it's having a song on Billboard, having a song go viral might be their own definition of success. But to me, most times, even to myself, most times when I feel down and stuff, I just go check my DM and check message from my fans. And I think it was earlier today, I still have the message here, that a fan was telling me that, Ayox, you have been an inspiration to me. I'm about to die due to depression, but you give me 1,000 reasons to live. May God make you live longer and more win. I feel like, to me, this is the definition of success, because it is not really about, my dad will always say, you don't have to live for 100 years, but live a life that will be remembered 100 years after you die. So my impact in people's life with my music, my lifestyle, the things I do, is my own definition of success.
Hi guys, so this is Rookie here and we are live at CLO Africa. I'm here with someone special, Ayox, and you're going to tell me how you came up with that name. But yeah, this is an exclusive get-to-know session with Ayox. So let's just get right into it. How you feeling? How you doing?
I'm feeling good right now.
You're feeling good right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, how did you even come up with the name Ayox?
Well, first off, my real name is Ayo.
Okay.
And I added an X, and I think I go good what Ayox means, right? And it's like a Latin word that means gift of God.
Gift of God.
And I feel like that's another way to like describe who I am. I'm a gift of God.
Wow, that's really amazing. So,
Is it?
Yeah, so tell me, why did you even choose music? Like, how did that even come about?
Well, I grew up in a home where there's like a lot of music. My dad loves music. My mom knows how to sing.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, I was listening to a lot of music and I feel like, yeah, I could actually make mine. But the reason why I chose music as a profession is because I like to like share my experience with people, Whatever it is that I observe, I like to like share it with people, and music is the best way to like share my experience with the world for me. So yeah, that's why it is music.
So do you think your background affected your music, like, growing up with a single mother and everything?
I did not grow up with a single mother, because I feel like a lot of people might actually feel that, but I lost my dad in 2016, and I mean, but I was already maybe like grown enough to like be a man of myself. But then, I mean, for sure, my background actually played a very huge part in my music and everything, because it's like my dad is always telling me how, he's always putting me through some stuff when it comes to like music, putting me onto songs from the old legends and stuff. So yeah, my background played, what's the word?
Your background
played a lot of part,
Oh, okay. So tell me about your song Walking Dead with Zlatan. How did that even happen? Like, how did it come about?
Well, before Zlatan, I mean, there's like an original version of Walking Dead,
Okay.
And Walking Dead was recorded and written by me alone on the first day of August 2022.
Okay.
I was in a very bad state because I almost lost my life in July. I experienced death in July. And June 28, 2022, I lost a friend, and all those experiences where I was just in my feelings that night, and I felt like I need to like express myself. So I just started writing Walking Dead, and then I recorded the song, and it's been like with me since then. But then later this year, I think the snippet came out, and Zlatan reached out to me that he likes the song, so we worked on it together, and that's how it came about.
Now you're going to tell me how you almost lost your life, because what happened?
Well, I mean, I think it's an issue of overdose, because I was having malaria and I told my friend to go and help me get drugs. So, I mean, all this malaria drug is supposed to be like 3, So this guy did not tell me it's like 1 per day. So I used one in the morning, I used one in the afternoon. So it was the night on that man, he almost took my life.
That's crazy.
But alhamdulillah, we are here.
Overdose on malaria medicine.
Exactly. It's strange, right? Exactly.
Wow.
It was crazy though.
Okay, so your song came about like when, the movement Justice for Mohbad was going on.
Right.
So how do you think that made you feel? Like, do you think your song also like pushed that movement for justice for Mohbad, with everything going on?
Well, I feel like, I feel like one thing about Walking Dead and that particular moment is that sometimes some things happen for a reason, and there are just some situations that, I mean, there's always like a song for every situation. We could remember when NSAS was going on and the video dropped Fame, exactly. And this Ajebo Ozula song, Then Be Barao, I think it came out around that time too. So yeah, I think that was the same thing that happened with Walking Dead, and the song just matched with the whole situation. And I feel like Walking Dead is a song that in a very deep way, it makes people like remember what happened at that point of time. So yeah, I feel like my song actually did something for the whole movement too.
Wow. So did you expect that song to be a hit?
It's a great song actually. So and one thing about me is that I'm not really about hit songs. I'm just basically about delivering message to the world. Because one thing about Walking Dead is that there are some songs that God wants the world to hear. There's some message that God wants to hear. I'm just fortunate enough to be the one to deliver that message. So yeah, I never imagined it to go that far or come out this way, because the song is initially the last song on my project. Yeah, and we were planning to like just drop it normally before, but then that situation happened and the song just went crazy. And I mean, I feel like everything has God's plan, exactly. So yeah.
So your project coming up, tell me about your project, Last Son
of a Widow. Yeah, my project is actually out. Last Son of a Widow. This is my debut EP actually, and yeah, it is my first project. And I mean, I've been making music for 6-7 years, and this is like my first project. So my Last Son of a Widow is a project that talks about me, my early life, my fears, my thoughts, my pains, my life generally actually. So I dropped it on October 20. It has 8 tracks, actually. It is featuring Zlatan and Techno. So, yeah. And, I mean, what else do you need to know about my project? Yeah, this is one of the best projects to ever drop, ever. Exactly.
So, what's your favorite track of that project?
I think it changes, actually, because it depends on the mood. And the reason why you need to, like, have the project is because there's a song for almost every mood. When you're feeling rocky, you're feeling happy, there's a song. When you're feeling down, there's a song. You're heartbroken. I mean, I don't know if you're heartbroken. Are you heartbroken right now? Are you going through it right now? But then if maybe in future you're going through that, there's a song for it on the project. But right now I'm listening to a song called Need You to Stay.
Need You to Stay.
Yeah, it is track 6, because I feel like that's where I'm at presently.
That sounds like a breakup song.
Exactly.
Need You to Stay. Yeah. So someone broke your heart.
Not really someone broke my heart. I messed up a relationship I could actually keep. Yeah, I think it was last year. So the song reminds me of what happened then. So yeah.
You need her to stay.
I needed her to stay. Needed. Emphasis on past tense. Yeah.
All right. Wow. So you guys should definitely listen to that.
You need to listen to it with all your heart, actually. Yeah.
Album. Okay, so what's one advice you have, like, for someone looking up to you for inspiration? What's one thing?
Am I at that stage yet?
You where are. People can Anybody can be like a source of inspiration.
Wow. I feel like that's a great thing.
Yeah. Do you think it's easy to be on a song with Zlatan?
It's not easy.
Do you think it's easy to
have a song on Billboard?
Do you think it's easy to have a song on Billboard?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think it's easy for your song to go viral on social media?
Exactly.
It's not easy now. So please, even myself, please inspire me.
It's okay. I feel like one of the best advice I've received recently is that I think it is true. There's no blessing without sacrifice. Yeah.
Okay.
And someone told me to be the star I want others to be. Yeah, I feel like that's the best advice you can give to people, because sometimes you want this star to be this way, you want this one to be this way. Why not gather all those ideas and just be the star yourself?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
Be the star
you want others to be. Right. Is that a quote?
I don't even know. But yeah.
Yeah.
So what would you say is your definition of success?
Definition of success? Well, I feel like unlike most people, it's having a song on Billboard, having a song go viral might be their own definition of success. But to me, most times, even to myself, most times when I feel down and stuff, I just go check my DM and check message from my fans. And I think it was earlier today, I still have the message here, that a fan was telling me that, Ayox, you have been an inspiration to me. I'm about to die due to depression. but you give me 1,000 reasons to live. May God make you live longer and more win. I feel like, to me, this is the definition of success, because it is not really about... My dad will always say, you don't have to live for 100 years, but live a life that will be remembered 100 years after you die. So my impact in people's life with my music, my lifestyle, the things I do, is my own definition of success, actually.
Wow, that's actually very inspiring.
Is it?
It is.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. This was fun. Did you have fun?
I did. Do you?
Yeah, I had fun talking to you.
I have a question for you too, though.
Am I not the one
No,
interviewing you?
I have a question for you.
Yeah, ask
Have
me.
you listened to my EP? If you haven't, will you listen after this interview?
No, I promise to listen after this interview.
Okay. I think when next we see, I'll ask you for your favorite song.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you haven't downloaded my EP too, you should check it out. Last Son of a Widow. Yeah.